Welcome back to CBS Mornings. The hit Paramount Plus series Mayor of Kingstown is back this Sunday. Season 4, Jeremy Renner is getting a high-profile new co-star this season. Emmy Award winner Edie Falco joins the cast as Nina Hobbs, the new warden at Anchor Bay Prison. This is my castle now, she says. In this preview, Renner's character Mike McLusky discusses protecting his brother who is in the prison.
Well, if you can't hold up your end of the bargain, I can't hold up mine.
We have no bargain.
Oh, so you didn't promise to look after my brother?
I told you I would keep him alive, is he? I am a woman of my word.
Okay, from this point on, anything that happens to my brother in your prison, I'll make sure it happens to you. Okay? I, too, am a man of my word.
Ooh. Ice cold. Jeremy Renner and Edie Falco join us now. You're amazing in this, but it's season 4, so I'm starting with the newbie.
Yes.
You're fantastic in this.
Yeah.
When the role came to you, why'd you grab it?
I very much wanted to kind of enter into the Taylor Sheridan world, and I mean, he's figured something out because people watch his shows.
You're right about that.
And I wanted in, and working with Jeremy, of whom I am a fan.
This is the first time you two have worked together.
Yeah.
And how did it go, Jeremy?
Oh,
what do you
man.
think of this 7-time nominee, Emmy winner, Golden Globe nominee, Golden Globe winner? How'd it go?
Oh,
It's a
come on.
dynamic.
Edie's tremendous. Look, first, also, it's a great character.
Yes.
Well, it's a really strong female character, which is
Yes.
amazing. Such a great adversary, really. And then there's nobody better to fill those shoes than
But adversary is the right word. From the moment we meet her, she comes to you and she says, "It's my castle now, and only I can lower the drawbridge." What's so interesting is you're coming to her to say, "Look, we can work together. I'll do this, you do this, and we'll work together." And she's like, "Nah." And it's interesting how you handle that.
Yeah, well, the writing was great, but
Yes.
also, there's a lot of sort of defeat and sort of, it's a very desperate time for him. He's got his brother who's a cop who's incarcerated, so
And cops don't fare well in prison.
That's right, correct.
Yes.
So the stakes are very, very, very high this season from the get-go, from the opening scene.
Yes.
And to come up against a brick wall like Nina Hobbs, the new warden in town, creates real problems for Mike throughout the entire season.
Yeah, Edie, you mentioned something about working with Jeremy. You say you like it because he'll go to that pretend place with you. What do you mean by that? Because people who aren't actors, we oftentimes think acting is a lot of the pretend. Are you always in the pretend place?
It's a very subtle thing, because you're not yourself, and you're not really entirely another person, because then you're crazy. But it's that sort of middle space. And when you're working opposite an actor, if you look in their eyes, there's part of them that's always saying, like, "Hi, look at us, we're on this show."
Yeah.
And there was none of that. He's the guy. He's all the way through.
Oh, he's
Mike.
locked in.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
And it helps
Just
keep me
completely
grounded.
immersed
Yeah.
into it.
And it makes the playground completely real for me.
I love
But
that.
I love
And
the
it's
Mike
just so
character.
intimidating, too. I'm
Yes, my
I'm
kids.
terrified of her. So I have to force to get back into Mike McLusky. So I get terrified.
But Mike
That's how I
McLusky-
lock in.
No,
She's
people
so
are-
scary.
Jeremy, people are afraid of Mike McLusky because this guy is no joke.
I know, but somehow, some way, she got me, man. I was shaking in my boots.
Your intensity, it seems so genuine, and you have this
Yes.
intensity in your real life and your background. You just recently survived. It's only been 3 years since this terrible snowplow accident, right?
yes.
It's got to be difficult coming to set for these long days. I read that you dialed it back at one point. It takes you a long
Yeah.
time in the morning to get going. Tell me about that process.
Yeah, well, for season 3, for sure, that was a lot of that. For season 4, I was in much better shape physically. My blood work, all that stuff was a lot better. So, but the set and everybody is very good about taking care of me, my health, just so I can endure the 5 months and carrying a lot of the load of narrative. But yeah, they're good with me, not keeping me too long on set.
But that routine in the morning of getting loose and getting in.
Yeah.
It's a long routine.
Well, I'm also 54. You got to stretch, right? You got to stretch and move. You got to move your
I know.
body.
Edie, I was going to say he's 54.
Hey, I have got a whole routine upstairs as I do before this show, all right?
Right, yeah, but I got to work out, get all the rust off the titanium. I got to, I got to move it around a bit.
But Edie, I'm so fascinated with you because, listen, when I saw her when she first came, I said, "Is there anything you can't do?" We know her from Carmela, The Sopranos, Nurse
Right.
Jackie, and now this. And I'm just fascinated. And I know it's called acting. I get all of that.
The range is so
Yes.
far.
Wow.
And when you look at this role, when you add this to your repertoire, you were attracted because because she's another strong female character,
Right.
and you seem to you play those very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned before that on more than one occasion, my agents have called me and said, well, the part was written for a man.
Really?
They were thinking, yeah. So
Interesting open. Okay.
after I learned not to take that personally, I've come to really enjoy the place of power that a lot of these women stand in and do so with a great amount of confidence. It feels nice, feels good, because I have kids, and that's not what my real life feels like.
Do you ever think where Carmela would be from The Sopranos if her life were to continue on?
I think she'd be running things.
Yes.
Really?
Well, yeah, of course.
I do too.
She would step into the role. The
totally.
denial is gone.
Totally. Well, she could probably step into the role in denial.
Interesting.
I know, and
Both those things could exist. Not that I've thought about this.
I look at Jeremy Renner as Renaissance man. He sings. I've seen you do DIY projects. You're very good.
Oh, yeah.
You're very good.
Yeah.
You're the father. Your daughter is the love of your life.
Yeah.
She's a light in your life.
It's philanthropic efforts.
Yes, philanthropic.
Gives back.
What else do you do, Jeremy Renner?
I don't know. I do this show.
But you also said that this season is going to blow people's minds.
Yes.
Yeah, this.
Without giving anything away.
Yeah,
right.
the season's pretty intense. You actually
right, yeah.
watched it. I haven't seen it all. Obviously, we shot it, but it's
got a really good ending.
It's anybody who watches the show, it is a pretty intense show. But this one, this one is a bit different because the stakes are so high,
Yeah.
and all the main storyline involves all the main players in the show.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of side storylines that you have to kind of follow. So it keeps everything pretty intense for everybody on the show.
Yeah.
And let's
It's
just
high
say
octane.
your
Yeah.
character says killing disturbs the soul. There's a whole lot of disturbing going on.
A lot of disturbed souls.
Yeah, a lot of disturbed souls.
That's
Well,
right.
not this morning. Jeremy Renner, Edie Falco, thank you very much for being here. Really a pleasure.
Man, thanks for
you.
having us, man.
You can watch season 4, the premiere of The Mayor of Kingstown, this Sunday
at that
on
picture.
Paramount Plus. Face Off.
That picture says it all.
Head, you're
right?
with